Yo, what's up, everybody? Chris here from Fake Sports News, back at it again with another video. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a super quick recap as to what happened during today's matches, my time. That, of course, being Friday's matches, or day 2 of the Stage 3 Major, hosted by the Toronto Ultra, as well as what you guys can expect going to today's matches, your time. That, of course, being Saturday's matches, or day 3 of the Toronto Ultra Major 3. So that was a mouthful. So getting right into it, we're of course going to look at the matches from today, and I'm going to pull them up on the screen right now. So we kicked things off, of course, at 1:30 with the New York Subliners taking on the London Royal Ravens, and it was a 3-1 in favor of the Ravens. The Ravens looked really good here. The Subliners came out pretty flat, and it was a pretty uncharacteristic performance from them, but also the Ravens did look really good. They definitely figured some things out, and they played really well together as a team. So that's why they took the dub 3-1. It was pretty convincing from them. Sorry, I'm still a little bit congested. But yeah, I mean, they looked pretty good up until obviously they played Optic, but Optic, they came different today. And of course, that leads me on to the next matchup where Optic faced off against LA Guerillas, where they swept them 3-0. I mean, it wasn't even close. Like, it genuinely wasn't close. It wasn't close. That's all I can say about that. They were pissed off, and it wasn't close. And then in our next matchup, we of course had the Toronto Ultra taking on the Paris Legion. Look, I got one right. Got one right. So 3 points. Let's go. 3 points to Gryffindor. Yeah, so that one, Toronto looked really good. They handled business against the Paris Legion, which we all kind of expected them to. And here we are now. So tomorrow, they'll face off against the Minnesota Rokkr. The Battle of the North continues once again. That's going to be pretty hype. And more on the Rokkr in a second. Well, I guess now. They beat the Breach 3-0. They beat the Breaks off the Breach, if you will. Yeah, it was just a really interesting series. The map one, I'll actually post a little clip here.
In there first. Boston on the rotation. Can Havoc get there in time to find at least one? Open up the angles now. Havoc, Stanley finding kills. Game clock's open. It's a 1-second lead right now for Rokkr. You have to get the kills. Oh my God! It's going to come down to the game clock. Contest. Find a kill. Rokkr get the win.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, they won by like literally a fraction of a second. Like if Stanley got out of the hill, it probably would have been a tie, and that would have been pretty annoying. So they won that really convincingly. The map 3 wasn't even remotely close. I think it was a 3-1 maybe, and they won an attacking round. So it was crazy. I mean, they were just smoking them pretty much the entire series. And then Optic played the London Royal Ravens, who put up a decent fight, but Optic was just dunking on them, dude. Like Shotzi and Dashy were like going crazy. And then Scump went nuts. Like the guy literally led the comeback. They were down 5-2, and then they brought it all the way back and they won 6-5. It was insane. It was literally insane. Like you could see with each round, London was just losing more and more composure, and it was just insane. It was a breakdown. I hate using the term because it's so overused in our community, but it was an absolute breakdown. So yeah, on that note, we will look ahead to better days. Shout out to Methods. Sorry, he went home 8th through 12th. But yeah, looking ahead to better days. Tomorrow we will see the Paris Legion. Why did I say the Paris Legion? I'm tripping, y'all. Tomorrow we will see the Minnesota Rokkr taking on the Toronto Ultra in the first matchup of the day. Kind of interesting that our home team could be sent home tomorrow in the first match of the day on Saturday. That's kind of wild. Yeah, so they'll be taking on the Minnesota Rokkr. But the way Ultra played, they played Faze really tight, and they played Legion really tight as well. That's gonna be a tough one. I want Ultra to win because it's their home series, and like look at my bracket, I also have them making the run. So let's rely on what I said here. Okay, 3-2. I said this would be a Sunday matchup, and I said that Toronto would take a 3-2. So we'll go with that. We'll go with my initial call. I'll say 3-2 Toronto in the elimination round 2 kickoff, of course, at 1:30 tomorrow, the other elimination round 2 matchup. And then, of course, we're going to switch to the winner side of things, which I got completely wrong, by the way, on both sides, right? We have Florida taking on Seattle. And do I think Florida beats Seattle? No. I think Seattle win this. I think it'll be a 3-1. I think Florida will play them super, super tight. There's a chance that Florida do take it. I'm not ruling them all the way out. I'm not faded. But I just think Seattle's a stronger respawn team. Their respawn was very convincing to me in the one series they played against New York Subliners. They looked really good. So I think Seattle walk away with that one. In our next matchup, we do not have the Minnesota Rokkr taking on the Atlanta Faze. We actually have the LA Thieves taking on the Atlanta Faze. And my duo is going to be quite happy about that. He's a Thieves fan. So I hate to do it to him, but yeah, I think you're going to be holding that on, my boy. I think it's a 3-1 in favor of Faze. I think Thieves probably take a map somewhere. If I had to guess, opening heart, it might be a 3-0, man. I mean, Thieves really played up against the Rokkr, and kudos to them. They definitely showed that they have improved a lot since adding Shane as an assistant coach, definitely in the S&D. Maybe they take map 2 off Faze. I'll be realistic and say maybe they take map 2, but Faze's S&D has looked pretty decisive as well, so not sure. I think it's a 3-1 for Faze either way. I don't want to say a 3-0. It's just too disrespectful to a Thieves team that has looked to really be correcting a lot of their major flaws, no pun intended, at this major. So I'll say a 3-1. Not sure where the map win comes from for the Thieves, though. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay, and in elimination round 3, that would mean that we would have Florida, in my mind, dropping to play Ultra. And if that excuse me, if that happens, I think it's barbecue chicken for Toronto. I think it's a 3-2. I think they beat the Mutineers 3-2. I think the Mutineers will have lost full if they fall to the losers bracket. And I think Toronto will capitalize on that. And I think they'll take the dub there. And then in elimination round 3, we will have Optic likely facing off against the LA Thieves. That's crazy. So honestly, I think Optic definitely walk away with that one. But I don't know. I think if Thieves get there, and it's not Faze, obviously, I think they could definitely win the series. If not, they push to 5, I think. So 3-2 for Optic is what I'm thinking. I think Thieves likely force the game 5. They're just a really good team, and they match up against Optic pretty well this year. So I think a 3-2 is the most realistic thing, but I think it'll be in favor of Optic Texas. So just as a quick recap, there's no 9 o'clock matches, right? Okay, just had to check. You know, the CDL, sometimes they like to change schedule. They'll be like, oh, we have a 9 o'clock match too. It's like, wait, what the hell? So yeah. So yeah, that'll just about wrap it up for me, guys, on this video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, but I know it's not short, but it's still sweet. So I gave you something. Don't say I left you with nothing. So as a quick recap, I am thinking a 3-2 victory upset for the home team, Toronto Ultra. I think they make the Cinderella run through the losers bracket because the crowd is really on their side. They're a little bit lackluster at times for the Toronto Ultra boys, but they're definitely on the Ultra side. So I think they'll definitely help them out. I'm thinking 3-1 for Faze over the LA Thieves, 3-2 for the Seattle Surge. Oh, excuse me, 3-1 for the Seattle Surge over the Florida Mutineers, 3-2 for the Ultra over the Mutineers, and a 3-2 for Optic Texas over the LA Thieves. Or if the Thieves are really, really playing everybody tight and they almost take some maps off Faze, hear me out. I think it could be a 3-2 for the LA Thieves. I just feel like Optic is on the verge of an upset. They staved off the upset today, going 6-0 on the maps. But Prolute, I mean, it's his first real important land. I mean, I know he's played Challengers lands, but come on, this is a pro land. Like, this is Major 3. This is for a lot. I mean, there's like, I think, what, 100 grand on the line for the winning team. So this is high stakes. I don't know. I just feel like this Optic team, there's something where they're bailing out a lot. They're playing a lot of bailout. And against teams like London, they're dysfunctional. Yeah, that works. Against teams like LAG, they're dysfunctional. Yeah, that works. But the LA Thieves, their dysfunction is starting to become quite functional. So I'm a little unsure there. Up to you guys what you think will happen. Make sure to debate with me in the comments. If you haven't left a like on the video, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you are new, please subscribe and hit that bell. Ring that thing, man. It'll wake me up in the night and I'll say thank you. I might just give you a hug. So yeah, if you want a free hug, ring that bell. If you don't want a free hug, you don't have to take the hug, but I'd appreciate if you rang the bell anyways. So yeah, guys, that'll just about wrap it up for me. I hope you have a great morning, noon, or night wherever you may be on this beautiful planet. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Oh, and if you're playing Pokemon Go, enjoy GoFest. If you want to add me on Pokemon Go, just add me on Twitter and I will DM you my friend code. But yeah, I live on top of the gym. So if that's like appealing to anybody watching this, then let me know. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hope you catch some shinies if you're playing Pokemon Go Fest tomorrow. And yeah, that was all wrapped up for me. Like I said before I got on this little tangent about Pokemon Go, I'm just addicted. So yeah, once again, this is Christopher Fix Sports News, and I'm signing off. Hope you guys enjoy the COD. Peace.